How many roads must a man walk down before you will call him a man?
I've got somewhere I need to be in an hour.
You do? Well, alright. Hey kids, Inverted Cow here, welcome back to Kosmokrats.
That's about as sober as it gets.
We're now as sober as it gets. So if we remember correctly, we had to keep our eye on the printer. Because this episode we were to make a decision as to whether or not somebody should be joining us. Fleet morale is high, potato rations, don't leave without your duct tape. We have one kartoshka, asymmetric blueprints, and still potato rationings. I don't think we've gained anything new over there. So, now unfortunately, I don't have time with the lead time I have here to say who would you leave behind. But leave a comment below if you're actually watching this game. Who would you leave behind on this mission?
Mila had radar duty yesterday. She told me the capitalist fleet is closing in. And her other comments are private.
It is time to look to the stars.
What do you mean, Werner?
Well, there's no way we could reach the nearest star before we run out of potatoes. Our current project is going to open a road to a new galaxy.
I admit I'm curious. What is this thing?
Well, I guess there's no harm in telling you now. This design is based on alien technology excavated in Egypt during World War II.
What? Really?
Nein, of course not. I'm only joking. Don't be stupid, there are no aliens. With elementary rocket science and basic particle physics, we will simply build a standard wormhole.
Yes,
Sure.
Standard wormhole. Of course, I knew that.
Something we, have the ability to do. Come on, come with me. You two need to get together.
Everything's coming along splendidly.
Yeah. Sure it is. Ah, come on. Oh, you are gonna be a pain in the socks, aren't you? Ha!
Amazing. The Fargate is coming online.
Yay! I did it. I'm a little concerned we're down to 3 potatoes and going through 2 a week. Just saying. Oh, that's loud.
Hello, comrades. Before we enter the Fargate, our ships need transponders. Each transponder carries the jump coordinates for our destination.
Make sure you attach one to every ship, Bill.
Wait, come back. I need to scuff your paint a little bit more. Oh.
Remember my message. You did read it, I hope.
Ah, the cutscenes.
But perhaps we can make this jump through space.
These cutscenes, where it cuts for every ship that comes in, it gets very frustrating. There you go, Werner, one for you. Now, each of these ships, if you inadvertently nudge...
So this is Space Force engineering, huh?
If you inadvertently nudge the cockpit piece that's here...
Another assembly, another broken cockpit.
They each have a blue connector on them. One ship has the ability to connect the blue connector.
Thank you, pilot.
Whichever ship gets the blue connector stays behind.
You had to give me this dirty one, didn't you?
Now, any ship that isn't part of the storyline, like this one, doesn't have a connector, a blue connector. It's just a dummy ship, as far as I know.
Hurry up, drone pilot. The capitalists will soon be here.
Allowing you to know which one is the ship that is got a story arc person attached to it.
They ought to build stronger cockpits.
Now, would you or would you not leave this guy behind? Personally, I love bringing him along just because of the story arc.
I've always wanted to travel by wormhole. This'll be one for the history books.
Thought you were imprisoned. Okay, your ship is too far out of range now. Let's see if I get that transponder to connect to Henrietta here. The good thing is you don't have a time limit on this. You can take all the time you need, and they have an infinite power source, so you don't have to play with that either, so you just drag them.
Alrighty, good to go. Hyperspace, here we come.
Bring in the next ship, please. Thank you.
Not paying you by the hour, drone pilot. Now hurry up with the rest.
Keep an eye on those modules.
Huh. Amazing. So theoretically, I could leave some of these other ships behind. That's interesting.
I guess that cockpit would have broken anyway.
Hey, how about you have this? Not sure what ship that was, but hey,
This
it
is
doesn't.
Commandant Komarov speaking. All ships assume flight pattern Delta and prepare to enter the Fargate.
Full speed ahead.
So let's see if that one ship that we didn't add the transponder to stays behind. So you can leave behind non-player critical ships. That's funny. Back to...
Oh, goodness. How time has flown.
3 months
A
later.
potato a day keeps the existentialism away.
Not with only 3 potatoes that I
That's
had
what
in
my mother
storage.
used to say.
But she wanted kids, you know? What was I supposed to do? Tell her husband? Bah, she was just like my third wife. She did make a great botvinia, though. Kinda wish I hadn't stolen all her money when I left. What was that? I think we're slowing down. That's it. We finally stopped.
Hooray! Game's over. Thanks all for watching, kids. That looks exactly like it's supposed to. Right? Maybe?
Scientist, what is the explanation for this? Where are we?
Well, Herr Commandant, maybe the triangulation was flawed. Or perhaps a rounding error in the Fargate control program.
You better come up with some better coordinates fast, scientist.
Oh, everybody's favorite. Defraggling. I wonder, is there any other place where that would fit? Absolutely not. Okay. I love it when they have only one place to go.
Ouch.
Let's skip that one. This guy could go right there. Not there or there. So, again, only one place. And the crowd goes wild.
Nailed it.
Alright, what can I have? I got a green connector, increased assembly time, or remove the asymmetric blueprints. I don't really care about the asymmetric blueprints because, yeah, you know, they go together however they're going to go together, symmetrical or not. Extra connection time or added connector to help sort this out is always nice. And I know we do have some difficulties ahead with the planet of warmth here. So let's take increased assembly time for 3 missions. Let's turn that light off. My goodness, Boris, why do you keep turning my lights on? Didn't think we quite made it where we were supposed to be. Potato rations, decay. Decay has begun to set in. There's only so much duct tape. And basically, decay means there are problems with the ship itself. Minor repairs. Your briefs hanging up on the power line over top of the sewer pipes. You know, little things like that. Doesn't look like it should be that big of a problem. Just a few floating rocks and a ball of flaming hot death below us. And, of course, the typical...
Comrade Peeler, stop staring vacantly at the wall. You can do that during the Commandant's next speech.
But I was having a good dream. I was dreaming about your fourth wife.
Just when you thought you reached New Earth and get a break, you reach planet Hellhole and have to increase production. But I'm actually looking forward to filling out some of your upcoming accident reports. Shouldn't be too hard for you to generate a few accidents with all these asteroids floating around.
You know, I'm almost hurt.
Is it just me, or is it getting really hot?
No, you're not alone, Boris. If only we had a supercomputer to divert more power to the air conditioning, eh?
If only the Fargate hadn't launched us into orbit around this fiery death planet. Tell me again, Colonel, who programmed that thing?
Now, girls, you guys play nice. This is not a fiery death planet, it's a lovely vacation spot. Where is the yellow connector gonna go? Excuse me, dude. I said, pardon me, dude. I have to bump this right in there.
Dmitri, that cockpit needs fixing. Again.
Yeah, Dimitri. I didn't break anything or kill anybody. Oh my goodness, I think that's a new record.
Good enough, but you can work faster.
You could barely build a potato battery with these measly spuds.
Comrades, enough is enough. A silent fool is counted wise, but I will be silent no longer. I say we barricade ourselves here until the Commandant gives us a fair leadership election. Who's with me?
What did I say? No interruptions during breakfast in bed.
But you'll want to know about this, Commandant. Actually, maybe you won't. Yegorova is organizing a protest in the mess hall.
I can already feel a migraine coming on. What does she want?
An election for leadership.
What? Who does she think she is? Assemble the officers! We're going to crush this little protest.
We're gonna crush this protest. To protesting.
Is the glass half empty or half full? Let us make sure it's empty.
All right, let's empty that glass.
Well, it's not really allowed. But I won't tell if you don't.
Okay, Boris. So that was 3 successful commissions, including the jump. We're around this lovely planet of dirty laundry and floating flame rocks, and we're gearing up for an election. Who would you support in the election? Urganova or Komarov? Let me know in the comments. Thanks all for watching, kids, and I'll see you on the next episode. Good night for now.